For all these sanctuary cities pushing back, San Diego's writing legislation. You know, you got Colorado and other states and other cities saying they're going to prevent us doing what I'm doing. I want to send them a clear message. If you let us in the jail, we can arrest a bad guy in the jail, in the safety and security of a jail. One officer could do that. But when you release a public safety threat back in the community, you put the community at risk, you put my officers at risk, you put the alien at risk. Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to release that guy in the community, I'm going to send an entire team to go look for the guy in your community. And what's going to happen? We'll find that guy, and when we find that guy, there's probably going to be others that are not a priority. However, if they're in the country illegally, they'll be arrested too, because we're not going to tell an immigration officer like this Biden administration did that you're going to turn your back on a known immigration illegal. When you're an immigration officer, you have an oath to uphold. So you are forcing us into the community at large numbers where other non-priority aliens will be arrested. That's a result, the exact result you don't want. So let us in the jail. It's safer for everybody, and it's the right thing to do to secure communities.
President-elect Donald Trump used his first television network TV interview since winning the election to lay out his day one agenda, and it includes pardoning the January 6 rioters.
6 weeks out from his swearing in as the 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump has a clear idea of his day one agenda.
I understand that on day one, you're going to be signing a flurry of executive orders. Can you give me just what are the top ones people should know about?
A lot of it will have to do with economics. A lot's going to have to do with energy. A lot's going to do with having to do with the border. We're going to immediately strengthen up the border and do a real job. And some of the basics.
In the lengthy interview, he said he plans to crack down on immigration, fire the FBI director, restrict birthright citizenship for the children of illegal immigrants, and pardon the January 6 rioters who were convicted.
First day.
First day.
Yeah, I'm looking first day.
Issue these pardons.
These people have been there, how long is it, 3 or 4 years?
Okay.
Donald Trump also ruled out a number of actions, saying he won't make any changes to Social Security, he won't restrict abortion pill access, he won't appoint a special counsel to investigate Joe Biden, or try to fire the Federal Reserve Chair. And he's already setting his foreign policy agenda, Donald Trump has previously promised to end the war in Ukraine in 1 day and seems set on delivering on that promise, posting to Truth Social, "Zelensky and Ukraine would like to make a deal and stop the madness. They have ridiculously lost 400,000 soldiers and many more civilians. There should be an immediate ceasefire and negotiations should begin. Too many lives are being so needlessly wasted, too many families destroyed, and if it keeps going, it can turn into something much bigger and far worse. I know Vladimir well. This is his time to act. China can help. The world is waiting." As Europe braces for what a second Trump presidency will mean, Donald Trump has indicated he will continue to support US membership in NATO, but not unequivocally.
I was able to get hundreds of billions of dollars put into NATO just by a tough attitude. I said to the countries, I'm not going to protect you unless you pay. And they started paying. And that amounted to more than $600 billion. That's a big thing. Otherwise, they wouldn't even be fighting. They wouldn't have any money to fight. If they're paying their bills, and if I think they're treating us fairly, the answer is absolutely, I'd stay with NATO.
Annalise Nielsen, Sky News, Washington, D.C.